What would have happened if the British never came to India? First, let me attack the myth that there was no India when the British came. Sure, in 18th century when the British conquered, India was a confusing mess of feuding states. However, it was not always like that. The name India might be foreign, from Persians and relatively new, 2500 years old, but even now in Indian languages such as Hindi, the alternative name Bharat is more commonly used to refer to our nation. The term Bharat is probably thousands of years old and used throughout the nation to refer to this land. In Brahminical rituals, we daily recite about Bharatavarsha, India, in Bharathakanda, India subcontinent, and these hymns in Vedas are thousands of years old. Thus, the concept of India is neither new or foreign. It is hard to project what would have happened in 300-year history, but our guess is that India would have adapted to industrial revolution fast and Indian scholars would have built hybrid utilities to compete with European mills. India always had an edge in science during the rule of Guptas, Mauryans and other Indian empires, and it is quite likely that the successors of Marathas would help India compete with the West in science and technology. And India would have had far less famines and deaths that came with the rule of outsiders such as the East India Company. Indian rulers of the ancient always had a good judgment of how much revenue to collect, when to collect. Inappropriate taxation was the main reason for many famines in India. Indian Islam would have been absorbed within Hinduism as a separate sect. By the time of Bahadur Shah's regime, Muslim rulers were getting more Hinduist. For instance, many Persian scholars were translating the Upanishads and Vedas that eventually got the attention of European scholars. The Sufi tradition of Islam could have easily coexisted with Hinduism and we could have had a hybrid religion. India would have had current Pakistan and Bangladesh stay with it, but it is quite likely that the Tamils and Northeast Indians would have stayed separate as they were never really a part of Indian empires. If not the British, then the French would be most probable rulers of India, unless the Marathas that had shown the adapting capability like that of Meiji Emperor of Japan, who not only modernized his nation and protected Japan from possible Western colonization, but also laid the foundation of the Japanese Empire 1895 to 1945. Friends, how do you like this story? Tell us in the comment box and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such interesting knowledge. Thank you.